Hi, I'm Sarah. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about my journey to sustainable health and meaningful success. If you're coming back and you've already subscribed, welcome back. Y'all are my people and I love you so much. And if you're new, I hope you'll consider subscribing by the end of this video. This is my March health update. I post about my health journey on Sundays and I post about anti-MLM and meaningful success on Wednesdays. So let's just get into it. It's been a weird month. For instance, social health, I'm dead inside, but we're not going to talk about it. So, it's kind of been a hard month to get through, but I've been leaning a lot on my family because they're the realist. Every single person in my family has been like a huge support this month. So, happy about that. You know, I feel really, really fortunate to have people in my life that are, you know, they pick me up when I fall. And boy, do I fall hard. So anyway, I'm registered for fall classes. So that is officially happening. Yeah, this fall, August 30th, I'm starting classes to finish my last year of college at 25 years old, almost 26. So that'll be fun. I'll probably be living in the freshman dorms. So we will see how that goes, but I'm excited to document it at least. And then lastly, I'm realizing socially that I have really low social stamina. And that might be due to like this past year being really antisocial, or it might just be because I'm like a severe introvert. But I was just at a bridal party, like a bridal shower, and with my mom. And an hour and a half in, I was like, okay, are you ready to go? Because I'm ready to go. Are you good? Okay, we're good. Yeah, let's go. And so I guess I just, yeah, I don't have any energy to hang out with people anymore, which is like really sad because I'm a delight to hang out with. Anyway, that's social health. March, we're struggling. Mental health though, you know, therapy, we're living for it. We're finding coping mechanisms that are really healthy and beneficial. I know I did a couple videos on like cheat days and like comfort eating. It's like something that I'm not doing anymore, even though it's been emotionally a difficult month. So I'm reading this book by Judge Judy, Beauty Fades, Dumb as Forever. And I love it. She is one of my biggest inspirations, oddly enough, because, you know, she has had 3 marriages. She's raised a bunch of kids, and her second career was when she became a judge, because she was a lawyer first, and then she had kids and, you know, decided that she wanted to pursue another career that would, you know, feel more fulfilling than, you know, being like for her just a stay-at-home mom, because that just wasn't enough for her. So then she went and became a judge, and now she makes $45 million a year and works 3 days a week. So I think for me, she's like an inspiration, because it's like she's like 76 years old now, and basically I think the lesson from her life is that you don't have to get it right the first time. You can do something for a little bit, and then if it doesn't work for you, then switch it up and find something that works for you. So that's fun. Anyway, mental health, talking about Judge Judy. So, but also I've been crocheting more. I find it very meditative, and if anything, I can just donate what I make. So I literally just picked up like 10 skeins of yarn from Michael's curbside pickup, so that I can crochet like I'm 80 years old and living my best life. So that's what I'll be doing. Anyway, financial health. Let's talk about that. I started a health savings account so that all of that money that I am putting toward my medical bills from Christmas 2020, from the surgery that I had, I will be paying from my health savings account, and that money is tax deductible. So yay. I switched my car insurance, and I'm not sponsored by any of these like companies or anything, but I will say that I switched from Geico, where I was paying $187 a month, to Progressive, where now I'm paying like less than $100 a month for car insurance. Like my policy from Geico was a 6-month policy for $1,100, or it was like $1,196, and this from Progressive, I paid $545, and it's a 6-month policy, and I get better coverage. What the heck? Anyway, so if you haven't reevaluated your car insurance in a while, you might be paying too much. Anyway, I think the reality of my going to school has like really started to settle in now that I'm like registered for classes and I know like what I'm gonna have to pay for. So I've been like canceling subscriptions. I like went through my bank statement and like wrote down all of the subscriptions that I've been paying for. Because when you sign up for a service, I don't know about you, but it's like, for me, it's like, oh yeah, this is worth $10 a month. I will pay for this service. But I don't like make a note of it that on such and such day, I'm going to be charged $10. I just kind of like keep enough money so that when they take the money, I don't miss it. I don't know. So now I'm like, all right, let me really actually figure out what I'm spending per month and cut down all of my subscriptions. So I cut like a bunch of like apps that I had been paying for. Good apps. I don't spend like without reason, but still I'm like, let's just cut it out. So I'm saving a lot of money. That's basically what I'm saying for my financial health. My spiritual health. Okay, we all know that Sarah has been struggling spiritually to really seek the Lord because a lot of pain, a lot of issues, a lot of like past stuff. And I'm like, let's not revisit that. So now I'm getting to a place though that I feel like I want to seek God. Like I want to seek a deeper meaning because, we're all about meaningful success here, right? And I have a lot of goals and stuff. Like I know what I want to do and what I want to accomplish in my life, but there's some like deep nagging of like, but why? Like, what's the real reason? Because eventually everything dies. Everything's going to pass away. And your life is really just kind of a little flash in the pan of the universe. So what's the actual significance? And if there is no significance, then your life needs to be a hell of a lot more exciting than it is right now. You need to make your way to Vegas and do all the things that you are too spiritually afraid to do. Anyway, no, I'm just saying I need to like kind of reevaluate, time is precious, and what we do with our time and what we prioritize is, what we place the most value in. So I kind of want to explore that a little bit more. But I also don't want to return to anything familiar because there's too many like really negative memories there. Like I don't want to go back to church. I don't want to go back to, listening to people tell me what the Holy Spirit told them and, trusting other people's opinions about what I should do with my life based on, some revelation from God that even though I have a connection with God never really spoke that to me, but apparently, so-and-so believes that, that's what I'm supposed to do with my life. So I'm supposed to listen to that. I just don't want to get, sometimes religion gets too political, or religion gets too much of those like hidden agendas. And I really don't like that. So I'm seeking God, but I'm doing it in a way that is more personal and starting from the bottom. We're not assuming that we know anything about anything, so that we can actually like discover what I believe is truth rather than just kind of assuming, oh, well, this was what I was told back, from so-and-so who actually didn't really care about me. So maybe I need to back it up, reestablish what is truth. That's my spiritual health right now. Kind of a mess, kind of at a starting point, but we're here. We're at the starting point, and that in and of itself is kind of a miracle. Anyway, lastly, my physical health. Still doing keto. So last month I weighed in at 288, and this month I weighed in this morning at 281. So I've lost 7 pounds. Yay me. I will say that was like super touch and go there for a bit. I haven't been off plan at all, and I've been keeping, you know, a calorie deficit. Like, I knew I was like doing what I needed to do, but I swear this month for like 20 days, I just stayed at 285. The scale did not move. I don't know what was going on. Maybe it was like stress and other stuff from like the other aspects of my health that was dying in a big flaming dumpster fire. But but yeah, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna lose any weight this month, and I'm not sure why. But then all of a sudden it was like, oh, -7, great, yay. So staying on keto, I'm going to be doing keto for the month of April as well, and then I'm transitioning into Whole30 for the month of May. I just find that a lot easier to eat in the summer when it's like you're eating fresh fruit and vegetables, rather than with keto, you're eating a lot more like hearty, fatty kind of food with like vegetables, but you're not really eating a lot of fruit. So that's what I plan on doing over the next couple of months. I'm definitely feeling inflamed right now. That I will be honest with, because I think it might just be the season change, but I was dealing with like some eczema along my neck. You might even see it in previous videos, but it's kind of cleared up a little bit. And then I've also been dealing with acne still, and I'm halfway through this course of antibiotics that I've been on. I've been on doxycycline for like the last however many weeks. It's felt like an eternity, and it makes me feel so sick. So I'm like, please, let's get it over with. But I think I still have like 4 more weeks to go of that antibiotic cycle. My body is adjusting to birth control slightly, which is good, because last month we were about to kill my friend. My friend was being unreliable, and she was just being really disrespectful. But this month we're like kind of adjusting a little bit, slightly better. So other than that, I went to the dentist like 4 times this month. I had to get fillings on like the same tooth, but on both sides, because apparently that's where Sarah does not brush her teeth. It's just like the back tooth on the top. So we learned a little thing about hygiene. Actually though, I want to say that, oh yeah, I just need to brush better, but at the same time, like, I have always gotten cavities. I think it might just kind of be my teeth, because my mom also gets cavities, and it's just kind of a thing for us. I don't know. But anyway, we're doing what we can, okay? We're changing, we're controlling what we can control. So that's my dental health. Anyway, yeah, I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling good. I'm really excited that it's spring. Because man, this winter was like torturous. It was a lot to go through this winter. And now we're kind of transitioning into a better season, and I'm feeling a lot better. I have no idea what I'm going to do with my social life. I don't know if I just need to leave it on hold, you know? I'm only going to be here until like late August. And then I'm going to Chicago. And then from Chicago, I don't think I'm returning to Wisconsin. So we shall see. I might just be this like lonely little ranger, just losing weight and crocheting her scarves and reading books by Judge Judy. But you know what? We're here for it. And if you're here for it, hit that subscribe button. Like it if you like it. Share it if you're feeling frisky. I don't know. But you know what? We're just going to continue doing it. We're keeping discipline. It might not always come together exactly as you feel like it's going to in reality, but keeping at it and doing what you know you got to do will lead you to the results that you want, right? That's what I'm hoping for. We're living the dream here. So anyway, okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you Wednesday for more anti-MLM. Okay, bye.